Look, it's always tough to come into this stadium, I think, and play well. We'll have a chance to see this tape quickly, and by no means, I mean, I'm sure there'll be a number of things we look at, and yet it's a good win for our team. And any questions?
To play a defense's caliber and put up these kind of numbers, how satisfying is that?
Well, the challenge when you go against this defense is the rushing game. I mean, they do a good job of populating the line of scrimmage, and so the key is trying to figure out a way to minimize the minus runs. You know, and a 3-yard gain is something that is a good play. So thought that was important. You know, and then we made enough big plays. Obviously, Cooks on a few plays, they were significant, and you know, all those guys. Look, I'm sure you know, the runners, the receivers. When we look at the tape, there'll be a number of guys that did well, including the offensive line. But it's a real good defense, and you know, we did enough good things that we were able to score.
You know how resilient Drew is, but I mean, is it good to see him have a bounce back game, even though you know it's not typical for him to have a couple of poor performances?
You said, is it good to see him have a bounce back
Well,
game?
well,
Yes.
like he doesn't need, you know, he's got credentials, but
Yeah,
I mean,
but I don't
still
understand the question.
good for him.
Yeah, it's
you
good
know,
for him.
even
yeah.
though he can play well.
No, it's not good. Yes, it's good for him. It was good for the coach too. It was good. Listen,
Yeah.
it's frustrating to have 2 games. You know, where we don't do enough good things, particularly on 3rd down. And I keep saying this, but when you're not converting those downs, then you're just not getting the snaps in a game that can go by real quick. And so we were 8 of 13. Obviously, those numbers continue drives, and I think they lead to a lot of other things. But it was great to see him play well. I thought our tempo was good in and out of the huddle, and overall it was good that way.
Coach, after